hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to Skyrim. So we are on the third episode. Let me just pick up my hands slash controllers from the side. Beautifully rendered Oculus controllers. We are still in Riverwood. We've just been up to Bleak Falls Barrow on the mountain behind the house here, where we recovered the golden claw for the gentleman at Riverwood Trader. We also did a lot of other things there, and we discovered the first, we called the shout. Guess we can't use it yet. We have to go. We will get access to that later, but we have at least done a bit of exploring. Actually,
Good
hello.
to see a familiar face so far from home.
Oh yeah, I'm actually a wood elf this time. Bleak Falls Barrow is done. We're done with that. I still need to wash my hands. That doesn't really do anything. It would be a really cool detail if it did, and rather unexpected. But like the quest log says here, see, that was the wrong button. Here we go. Talk to the Jarl of Whiterun, and let us go do that. We are currently here in River Run, and we're gonna go down over this plain here to Whiterun. So let's go and do that. Talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. Here we go. So for now, bye-bye, Riverwood. Nice to see you again. Unfortunately, the weather isn't perfect today. It's a bit foggy. Let's hope that it clears off as we enter the area down there. I got the setting set to maximum, so I do hope that we will have a nice view of the surroundings of this old but beautiful game as we are passing down the valley. I'm playing a sneak-oriented class. I've been trying to level that a little bit. You can have quite a high sneak, I think, for success. But and I've actually never been like a sneak-oriented character. We could, if we wanted to now, we could take that guy out. But let's not do that. Bunny rabbit there too. Actually, last time. Let's see if he survives that. This is the... it's like a hippo. The animations and stuff here are sometimes a bit wonky. We had actually a teleporting moose on the other stream where the moose dove into the river on one side and then suddenly reappeared on the next, like the game decided that it had no idea what was going on anymore. Whoa! What did I do there? Oh, I fired the... actually, now I know what that was. Is he now a friend of mine? So I have this special magic ability where I will be able to make friends with the wolves. Okay, I guess it's for 60 seconds. We get to have a look at him. Well, animated and stuff. But it's only 60 seconds, so I guess he's gonna come out of it. So I have my Nord bow here. I guess that's why I can't shoot him. Oh, actually I can. It was just my shitty aim. There you go. Oh, level up. So let's get our arrows back, and we can actually do our little leveling up now while we are on our way. I'm leveling sneak one-handed. I'm gonna increase my health, I think, this time. Let's go for... have a look at the... let's see. Archery I have already increased. I think I will continue doing the sneak, which is called... is it called that? Is it called sneak? Sneak, yeah, 26 there. And actually I thought I had already increased it here, but maybe I had not. So let's go do that. I'm just going to check the technical quality of the stream, which seems to be fine. Yep, it's good. So let's keep going. I'm playing the game standing up. You can play this seated if you want. Although I always prefer to play VR standing up. Here we go. When I get there, down to Whiterun, I also need to sell a lot of stuff, because I have my pockets full of monster junk from Bleak Falls Barrow up there. Another moose. We've seen 2 meese so far on this safari. Ah, stuff happening. Maybe we'll have to have a choice.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Imperial business. Be on your way.
Shall we make an interruption here?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I see. So this just triggers the quest to go and see the Stormcloaks. I chose, up at the Brexit moment up there in Helgen on the attack, I chose to go with the Empire. But it might be that we will have a second referendum and go for Stormcloaks this time. And here, I guess we have Whiterun, is that it? On the plane here. Fish jumping. Skyrim is beautiful as always, although the weather is not very good today. Hello. Actually, I think there used to be, there are giants over here, isn't it? There's like this brotherhood that you can join. So let's keep going over there, because I seem to remember that you will meet a giant being fought over there. And to be honest, I would really like to see that in VR again. I think I saw it on the PlayStation VR, but the added clarity of the Rift S version, there it is, I see it over there. Really is something special. Oh, it's rather big, isn't it? Let's help them out with the giant. Actually, it's a little bit smaller than I expected. Here you go.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Must have run off, you said?
You
Hey.
handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Thank you.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I want to talk like that, like, if I want to accept a business thing, then I want to go like, that depends on the coin. Sure, I can ask. And I'm actually not going to join them by
Not
selecting
for me to
this.
say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Ivarstead. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you.
Look strong. Come to Ivarstead and be a companion.
You look short. Here's a giant. It's really pale. I hope it wasn't a relative of Torbjorn. Let's have a look and see what he has. Well, that I want. It's mine, I guess. Put it there. Well, that wasn't all that much. Were you also part of this
Fight with
business,
us
lady?
and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your...
So small. Are my settings wrong? Am I super, super tall? Or are the people here actually shorter than I expected? So let's go to
Getting
town
tired of
and do
hanging
the
around
business with the
talking all
Jarl. Of course, at this point in Skyrim, you can really just choose to go wherever you want. It is amazing that way, right? I could just wander off that way, wander off that way, wander off. Well, I can go back again. I guess that's Bleak Falls Barrow up there. Or I could just head down the valley there, and wherever I go, there's going to be good stuff happening, right? It's really nice. So I can take this cart here and go somewhere with this gentleman.
Need a ride?
No. But thank you. I think this is where I go to buy a horse. Let's have a look inside. Oh. Okay. Hey man, you sell horses? Yeah.
Your horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Skolvar. I think they try to incorporate like Scandinavian names. Oh, Khajiit. Look at this. Let's go and have a look at talk to these guys.
Please, come and browse our goods.
Catnip for you.
The road makes this one weary.
Hello.
This one needs something?
Actually, I feel like my settings are a bit off. Like my height, I'm gonna change that really quickly. You can choose, I think, your height. It's already quite low. I don't want to be like that. It could be a setting somewhere else as well, but okay. Hello.
Khajiit welcomes you.
You
And
know.
also your coin.
Oh, good kitty. You welcome my coin? Oh. Okay, he doesn't like that, does he? If you shit in a box, I'm not gonna pick it up, dude.
Khajiit has wares, if you have coin. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this. Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Is this... Which one has coin? Hello.
Warm
There you go.
sands, friend. Take a
What
look.
do they say? Thank you. Sad. Huh. Although that could actually be a cool weapon, couldn't it? If you're fighting off Draugr and so on. Maybe I can sell some of my stuff to this guy. Oh, here's me. My name is Link. Let's see what Link has. I don't actually know if I should keep these things or sell them. It's like kind of pretty here. It like really shimmers. I think I will sell off some of these for coin, because it's not only the Khajiit that likes coin. So he has 786 gold. I think I want to get rid of the heavier things. This one is rather powerful, I think, so I will keep that one. This I will not use. I can get rid of that. It's actually, sure, I can sell that. Clothes, beer pelt. I don't think that will be... Well, it's very light, so I can maybe keep it. Sell gems. This is also something I think I can just sell. Perhaps, I don't need that. Poisoning stuff could be interesting to keep. I think I'm going to keep these venoms. For gauntlets, I guess. Garnets, I can sell some of those. Glowing mushrooms, I think maybe it's stuff that I want to keep for things. All the hide shields. I'm going to sell this hunting bow, and I'll need that when I have the Nord bow. I can get rid of these. Iron battle axe, I'm not going to use. Daggers, I want to keep. Iron ingot, I'm going to get rid of that. I think I will... Yeah, I'm going to... These shields as well, I don't plan to use, and... Get rid of some of these. This as well. I'm not sure if I'm getting a good price, to be honest. This is a one-handed weapon, so maybe I will actually keep it since it does have the enchantment on it. For now, anyway. Iron Warhammer, I'm not going to use that. Beach increase. Lockpicks, no way, I'm selling those. Longbow. Yeah, so these are more interesting. I'm very curious about this, whether I should need to have these enchantments or these perks. So I'll keep that. Potions are probably good to have. Scrolls I'm gonna keep. Let's get rid of the ring. Skeever tails, definitely throw that away. These we don't need. Look at the Dragonborn. Wolf pelt. Yeah, how much space do I have now? I don't know. Thank you.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I just came from a place with warm sands, actually. And I liked it. Hello.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Charming. It's an icebreaker if you say stuff like that. And soon we will be in town. This bouncer gives me trouble.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Let me actually try this.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
So I guess if you choose risky dialogue options, you get some kind of value from that. And here we are at Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
The weather is getting better.
Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
That's apparently how you end conversations in Skyrim. And look at that, the weather just cleared up. Everything suddenly turned beautiful again.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
That's also a good
Getting tired of
icebreaker.
hanging around talking all day.
That is not a good icebreaker.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Are you still working at the
Come to chat with an
Name's
old
Alfina.
woman.
And why
Do
shouldn't
your
I?
good deed for the day.
There's just so much stuff going on. If you think about it, you can dig into this game for hundreds of hours. But let's stay on business. This doesn't remind me of Game of Thrones at all now, does it?
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Is he talking without his lips?
Skyrim can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Look at that mountain up there, beautiful. As a Norwegian, I do have an appreciation for handsome mountains.
With man,
This guy. Can I get some kind of blessing
they
here?
can
Was that it?
barely tolerate our presence on earth. Today, they take away
All their
your
blessings removed. Was that like a standing stone blessing that I probably want to
faith.
have?
Elves take your homes.
I can probably see that somewhere in the menus. I should go and check that, because I do want my sneak to be activated. Maybe I can only have one religion. Here we are again. It is a pretty town. This looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Just gonna check the chat before we go in and have a chat with our friend the Jarl. And I need to clean the lenses on my Rift, so this will be a little bit noisy. Just 1 second. There we go. And that is the sound of clarity. I guess I came down there, didn't I? Okay, let's go and see the Jarl.
Say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
You sure about that, dude?
Brigands I can handle.
Hey,
But this talk of dragons?
My lord. What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
yes, ma'am. Hello, Jarl.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, I did.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
I didn't do
But
anything,
it's
I just
none
bought
of
the
my
game.
concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
Hmm.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
That's leadership.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I would.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come.
I mean, like
Let's
programming.
go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. Hello. Maybe wood elves are just really tall in this game and I just never knew. Walking with the Jarl. To see Farengar. There are churches in Norway that are really old that look just like this.
I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not
I just
actually
did that, you see.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I
Nope.
like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
No.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Actually, I
Find this
already did
tablet,
that.
No doubt interred in the...
Here we go.
The dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on.
Will there be
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay.
Okay, so what happens next?
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Eating a
I'd
peanut.
take this a bit more seriously if I
Or
were you.
muffin.
If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Maybe it could
Let's
be a
go.
very small dragon.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right.
All
We
this
saw it
standing
coming
around
from the
is
south.
rubbish.
It was
We should be
fast.
taking the fight to the
Faster than anything
Stormcloaks.
I've ever seen.
What did it do?
He's a little bit out of
Is it
sync
attacking
here.
the Watchtower?
No,
That
my
again.
lord.
I'm not a
Just
man.
circling over here.
I'm a weapon in human form.
I never ran so
Just
fast in my
unsheath
life.
me and point me at the
Come
enemy.
after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here.
Again, the game
Head
has
down
no
to the
shortage
barracks.
of interesting
Brother takes
bugs.
counsel
Rest.
from Proventus Avenici.
Verdict.
What a laugh.
Irileth.
Takes counsel
You'd
from-
But if I didn't know what will happen here, this dude would totally mess up my
I've
storyline.
already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
And he's always there.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth, and you survived Helgen, so you have more experience. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Thank you.
And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I like her. She's a strong
I
one.
envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to
This
the
guy.
Stormcloaks.
This guy's special.
I've seen you helping the yard. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as known.
So I think I need to equip some stuff before we go. So I think I'm just gonna favorite some new things. There she is. Before we can just follow her down to the troops actually, but I will before that I will before this guy comes upstairs I will equip some new things. Let's see. So I got some new stuff now from the Jarl. So I'm not actually into alteration, although this, yeah, it has a lower armor too, but it sure is valuable. Thought I got some armor. This is light armor, but it seems to be more or less the same thing as I had from before. But it's worth more, so maybe it's something we should quite simply sell. Maybe it looks better though. Weapons, I think I will now. We need to. Okay, so I only have 4 of those arrows, so I sure want. I really thought I had more arrows. If not, then I really gotta go. Should I use daggers on the dragon? Now that would be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, let us favorite with the B button, would it? The Ancient Nord arrows. The Ancient Nord bow. Daggers we have. Well, maybe I will actually take this one with me. I don't want the longbow here. Apparel, we already show some things. We do have some potions. Maybe I will favorite these healing potions in case this dragon fight gets nasty. Maybe I will also take one of these scroll of fireballs. Yeah, let's do that. Game is set to expert at the moment, I believe. We found out in the previous episode that it was a bit easy, at least in display mode. I gotta say this again, it's really pretty here. Like, I can definitely tell it's old. But, anyway, we have these settings on, like we found in when we went to Bleak Falls Barrow, that it was really, really easy to get through the game. So I do hope that setting it on expert will provide a little bit of a challenge. It's really pretty, I gotta say. Although it is a bit pixelated still, it's not like we are rid of the pixels on the new headsets, but the screen door effect is pretty good on the Rift S. Just look at this, it's gorgeous. A lot of it just has to do with the aesthetics and the light as well. It doesn't always have to be super high polygon to be cool. And here are our buddies.
A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? We're in for it.
Oh my god.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No. You're so dead.
But it's more
You're
than
so
our
dead, he
honor
said.
at
I actually never heard that.
Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think actually what would be cool if they managed for the next game in the Elder Scrolls series to have a little bit more like lively animations that interacted with one another in a situation. I'm not sure if these guys seem super confused. It's things like this as well. It would be cool if there was like more procedural generation of these events, for instance. But I guess, and they come out over there. Oh, that is so weird. And where is Irilith? Have we lost her? Like, that was a bit funky. Like I said, there's no shortage of weirdness in this game, right? Where is Irilith now? I thought I was following her. I guess I wasn't following her. I'm just following these dudes. Oh, I can do that too. Oh, look at that mountain up there. So cool. Oh, is that Throat of the World? The mountain in the middle there? Or is that on the further away? Oh, there's the Irilith. Use my stamina to catch up a little bit here. It's so pretty. I'm sorry I keep saying this a lot, but it really is very, very beautiful to see the game in this way. It is something special. And this tower doesn't look very good, does it? And they're all looking at me, like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, that's also weird. Moose is over there, didn't get the message that shit was going down. Okay.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know
Think
it
so?
looks bad.
You just
We've
had a
got to
really
figure
good
out
party.
what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, this is a good game if you haven't played it. Someone on Discord I saw earlier hadn't, and I would really recommend that she plays this. Probably not watching right now, but in case, this is a good game. It's almost like mandatory to play this game if you enjoy gaming.
Still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Killer, save us. Here he comes again.
Okay,
Here he comes. Find cover.
let's do a quick save here. Worst case, you know. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And get our stuff ready. Hello, dragon. The flying is not that awesome. Oh, it's really far away. I can't really get over there to get it. Can I get through? Whoa, shit! Oh, did I hit it there? And I'm out of arrows. So that means that the next time I go for it, I'm gonna go close. Get ready for close combat with a giant animal. Whoa, okay, let's go and do this. Whoa! Whoa, it's really big! Whoa, okay, my health is low. Okay, let's quickly... Jeez, it's even going into the menu. Okay, let's go for a minor portion of healing here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe the Iron War Axe of Cold is a better idea, and let's put the Fireball in this one, and then the Iron War Axe of Cold here. Okay, that didn't go very well. I'm still really low on health. Let's do a bit of healing. There it is again. Okay, let's try and do some magic on this thing. Oh! Oh, I don't want to die. Should probably have brought some better weapons with me to this game, to this fight. Another way. Shit, no, and I'm dead. Okay, maybe expert was on the edge anyway. And there it goes. Okay, first death. So I hope that I now have my stuff ready. Yeah, apparently I do. So I need to find another strategy here. Maybe I'm ill-equipped. Like, I need to get out of the way of those attacks, so if it's around the... I just need cover from those attacks, that's the most important thing. That was not very successful. Okay, let's go for the sparks again, I think. Or we can do the scroll of fireball again. Unless he is not, he's resistant to that maybe. I guess that's what I had from that. Let's do healing in this one and sparks in the other. No, the other way around actually. Whoa! Okay. Whoa. Okay. This is not the go. Oh.
You're already dead.
The dragon seems to be winning so far. Whoa! How far does my sparks fly, I wonder? How is my health now? Okay, my health is good. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Actually, here I could maybe get some of those things in on it. I need to be near a structure where I can get away from it, that's for sure. Maybe I shouldn't go into the heat myself. Well, there's no angle here. Oh, I'm out of magic now. I do, however, have in my inventory, I do have items for this. Potions, and we're gonna do let's do some healing, and we're gonna stock up on a bit of magicka there. That only does a little bit, does it? It's definitely going for me. And I'm dead. Okay, that's not going well. It's like my hand on fire. I was scratching my beard and then came my... Okay, so this is not going so well. Anything that I have right now that can prevent me from turning down the difficulty on this encounter. Let's go. Weapons, I don't think I should have brought something more long range, shouldn't I? Or more arrows. Big mistake to sell the arrows. And also perhaps to not have the shield. Well, this is maybe something I want to equip now. I need to be better with the potions, and maybe I need to get these 4 arrows to count. And I need to take those magicka potions. Is there a resist fire? No. Unfortunately, there is no potion defender, and I don't have any good. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it again. Does it have a tendency to land on the other side of this castle first? Yeah, I think it does. It comes down there. Make it count. Name. So daggers against dragons? Maybe not a good idea. Let's fire off our firestorm thing next. It just needs to land first, and I need to be somewhere where I can get away from him. Always coming around this way. Oh shit! can't I get this thing to work? It's not doing anything. It's an expensive thing. I need to take it back to the store. Actually, let's. I'm gonna try this one again, and then I will just try and heal myself along the way. Maybe I should have used flames on it. Although I feel like the fire thing isn't biting. Where are you? Dragão. I'm gonna cut your tail off! We are actually doing damage to it. Guess you're to the daggers. Oh, didn't like that, did you? No. Oh, shit. Bring some of these healing in. Are these... shit. One more time. Not dead yet. Did I actually break the daggers, I wonder? Let's do the War Axe again. That did something, and maybe some healing on the other hand. Get that going. Why is this not... Does that attack prevent me from doing stuff? Oh, it can get me with its wing as well. And one more! Come on! Don't you die, Oz! Why won't you die? Ooh.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good street boys.
And here we go.
Everybody, get back!
And then it's gonna be... I feel the power! Okay, that was quite a battle, wasn't it? Dragon Soul Absurd. Okay, all worth it. Busruda. Here it is. Whoa! Maybe the trick was to try and make sure that its head doesn't get in front of you. And then one of these guys has something to say.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Me? Me? I
In
know.
the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in
My
Skyrim,
father doesn't want to hear that
Dragonborn
story.
would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's
What is the button for
My
that?
grandfather used to tell stories about the dragons. Those
So, okay, so now I do have the shout, which is like a magical thing.
like old timers said.
And apparently only the Dragonborn can do this. But then the question is, where do I set that? I guess that's in magic, presumably. Shouts. And then I can, yeah, I can also hot button that. Okay.
I've never heard of Tiber's Septim killing any dragons.
Use right grab to
There
shout.
weren't any dragons then, idiot. Just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the
you
old
go.
tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons to steal their power. You must be one.
I am.
What are you
Nice to
saying,
meet you.
Leth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, Leth. Tell us.
Tell us.
Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand.
I like
now
this one.
we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't an all.
Stop it, the racism.
Across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Thank you. Let me try it again. I thought I was right, yeah. There you go. Okay, so that's how we do that. And we have successfully, after, was it 3 attempts, we have killed a dragon. That is good news. So the next part of this quest is then to go to see the Jarl. Optional, use the report back to Jarl. So let's do that. Let's walk on this beautiful night. Let's go home to the... Actually, I think there was something you could loot from this dragon, wasn't there? Yeah. Ooh, that I want. Why was the dragon carrying all this stuff? So much monster trash. I guess we know where these came from. Yeah, let's bring it back to town and sell the loot. Good stuff, eh? Those dragon battles can be rather rough. We did manage to do it on expert, even though it was probably not the most elegant fight. But who cares? Whatever floats your boat, whatever brings home the bacon, right? Oh, look at these guys. Right. Catch it. Khajiit, out walking.
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
Are these the guys that were camping outside town there earlier?
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
I do get easily distracted, I must confess. So look at that. Whiterun under a ginormous moon. It actually looks a bit round. This perspective on the moon makes it feel like it's close, which makes it look really ominous, like this enormous big thing hanging in the sky. Tovakin, it said. And it came from up there. With the positional audio, you can really hear that it came from there, right? That I think I missed that, like in the original game, where I thought it was a bug or something. Hey, see any dragons?
Need a ride?
No. Rotating horses. I was secretly hoping there would be a new bug there of some kind. Again, I cannot stop thinking about how awesome a good MMORPG would be for VR. It's just so obvious. You could go to these towns, you could meet people. Even something like Elder Scrolls Online, you could go into this town, you could like see this living landscape with people around it, meet them, make friends. Everyone on the mic, you could go out and have adventures. It will be truly, truly, truly cool to do that. Okay, let's go see the Jarl. Enough of this sightseeing. Hey mate. You're keeping your eye on me, are you? Yeah. So the game doesn't have any, like in the VR games, you have a challenge that if you're close to an object, you can always lean into it, right? And it will clip. But it's actually pretty good at it in this game. Yeah, I like looking for a redwood wind? No. I'm not going to do a lot of these side quests unless I have to grind to get more power.
I've got a hungry daughter, so selling my produce is...
Does I actually have the ability to level up? No. Hey dude. Hey.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Did. Get away from me. I think they added something here, because you can get really close to these guys, right? Let's see what happens if you
There's
go
been
by.
talk amongst the gods. But you are Dragonborn. But such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
And then he just walks. Long steps.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I am, dude. This is not how you treat strangers, is
Thinking
it?
of
Oh, there.
settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
You seem to be having some... You feel the situation is uncomfortable right now? Yeah.
Trouble?
So let's see what happens. Hey, I'm back. Let's bring out the mead and have a party here. I want to have a gilde. Here you
You're
go.
finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Ah.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turned out that maybe something. Yep. Let's go for the watchtower was destroyed.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
That is true. Turns out there may be something called a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Yep.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Throat of the world. There are some jokes down that line, but I'm not gonna go there.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum.
Thum.
Shout. If
Thum.
you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
It's you.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding
I'm a
of
grown
the First
man.
Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Of course.
It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards'
Just look at him.
business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
I agree.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000
I think I did that at the gym.
I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
Huh?
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
The riffraff.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to
Okay.
business, Proventus.
I guess I'm
We still
traveling
have
on
a
first
city to
class now.
defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so Lydia is waiting down there, and we are good to go. Let's see if our friend over here has any... Oh, he's not here right now. I thought the mage guy had some recommendations. I think if you approach him, he recommends you to go join the College of Winterhold to learn about magic. But what I had in mind, however, was to do the Dark Brotherhood line. Or the Thieves Guild, and I don't think I actually played that one. I'll have to think a little bit about that. But the Dark Brotherhood is pretty cool. Hey, Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Okay.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Until next time.
Yeah. Now we can go and get Lydia if we need help. I like strong women, she's cool, but I think I will go this alone for now.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I agree with you. It is Saturday evening too, maybe that should be next on my schedule, but that, however, will not be on the internet. Okay, so I think this is the throat of the world, and that's up there that we gotta go. So, as we exit, actually we can have a look at our map. Yeah, so this is our current location. We are in Whiterun, here's Dragon's Reach, and this is the mountain I just pointed to. We gotta go up here to High Hrothgar. So to get to this place here, I think actually, I don't think I usually go this way. I think I usually go around the mountain, and then there is this beautiful path around here. Yeah, Ivarstead is where I want to go. There's however a quest marker here. No, it's a custom destination, so I actually did put that when I was going here earlier. That's what's confusing me. So we will be going around the mountain here and then up to Ivarstead. I think what I'm gonna do now for the rest of the stream is I'm gonna go for the walk up here, and once we get there I will end the stream, and then the next time we will go these so-called 7,000 steps around the mountain and up until High Hrothgar. If I'm saying that right. So let's start our journey. It's gonna be a long walk. I don't think I can afford to buy a horse yet. Let's see about that, because that would simplify matters greatly. Steal one, maybe. Maybe I could ride this thing. Hey, can I open this? Will I be causing trouble if I let you out, Mr. Cow? Ah, nice one. Hello. Yeah. Hey. You know, I opened the gate for him. I like to give people freedom. Let's see if there's trouble. It's fun. Actually, where I grew up, people would do this sometimes by accident. They wouldn't realize that closing gates around the forest and so on was important.
Could it possibly be the Dragonborn of legend? Could you?
Can I jump into the well? That would be funny. Let's get going. Then people left these kind of gates open. You know, cattle and so on, and sheep would get out.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Yes, this is a separate questline. I'm gonna ignore it for now because of time. Just check the chat real quick. I've been doing that. To do that, I have to go around and have a peek. Oh, people here. Hello. Hi, Domin. Hi, Nika. I'm glad somebody had a look at it. I would like a dragon pet, actually, if I could. The MMORPG in VR called Orbus, you can actually do dragon racing with small pets. Ooh, that was an accident. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Let's keep going. So I am looking for a way to get the chat into this game more safely. Part of the problem is that in order to record this, I have to use a special technique that mirrors everything in my headset. Which mirrors the entire desktop, and I don't want to do that regularly because I could make mistakes. Okay, let's see if I can get this horse. I'm gonna do a quick save. Let's see, system, quick save. Another option is to steal the horse. I would have to break in, wouldn't I? What happens if I steal this dude? Hey. Like you want to be stolen, isn't it? I think I can actually wait until daylight and then I can see about buying the horse. But how is it that I wait until daylight? Let's see. I actually don't know that. I wonder if it's actually on the map. No. If I can't figure that out, then I will need to look that up for the next stream. I don't think I want to spend time on that right now. There's definitely a way you can wait. Okay, so let's do the thing that you often do in this game. Or will people know if this horse is stolen? I don't know. Shall we take a risk, or will I be digging a hole for myself down the line? Let's make a save and see what happens now. No one saw that, right? I have a feeling this will come back to bite me. Oh, this is a funky, funky thing, isn't it? But it will save me a lot of time. So let's go for it. Something tells me this will come back and bite my ass. But let's go for it. Maybe they'll hang me. Isn't that what they used to do with horse thieves? And we're gonna go up there on that beautiful mountain. So part of the reason I want to do the Dark Brotherhood quest line is because it will give you a fantastic horse called Shadowmere. Okay, so we're gonna go to Ivarstead. I wonder if it's this way or Riften. Okay, so Ivarstead is this way according to the map. Let's do that. Whoa, can we outrun it? I don't know how to get off the horse. No, let me just... Hey! How do I get off the horse? Do I jump? The wolf is a pussy. He doesn't want to fight me anymore. Okay, shit's happening here, but I need to know how to get off the horse. Okay, that is kind of important. So, it's not that. It's not pushing the buttons down. It's not the B button. It is the A button. Okay, good to know. Is that thing gonna come back for me now? Let's do the dagger thing again. Hey! Come, come! You can do that in the pancake version of the game, could you? There was some stuff going on over here, wasn't there? Let's put these away. Killed a lot of dudes, didn't you?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Are these bandits? Oh, they are bandits. I guess he took some stuff from them. Oh. Lockpicks are the best.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road.
Oh, a bard. Okay, so that probably means that he can do sing and dance for us. There are actually songs and stuff in the game. So when you go to the various... There's a lot of details in the game, so when you go to the inns and so on, people are playing and singing songs. I think even someone sang that in some talent show. Let me ask him what is out there.
Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or
So you're
by
an artist.
carousing in the cities. But I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
That I
Hello
can
there,
see.
friend.
But let's not concern ourselves with the artist. Let's keep going. So every time... Oh, 50 bounty added to Whiterun. It's because he saw me, isn't it? Now I got that bounty on me in Whiterun because he saw me steal the horse. Because I don't think that was there before. Yeah. Every time I get on and off this horse. Well, that probably means I shouldn't be keeping this horse, should I? It means the guards in Whiterun will come for me the next time I'm there. But let's use it temporarily at least to help us get up to Ivarstead. Alternatively, we could have just taken public transport. That's no fun, is it? It is very tempting to go and see what that is, isn't it? This is what the Elder Scrolls series does for you. It like gives you these things and then you gotta go and check it out. Have a look. Is that what you call a distraction? There's definitely something up there. Let's try a sneak. See me? I am sure I saw... Oh, there's one of these standing stones up here again. I was sure that I saw an enemy... Ooh. Are you evil? You are evil, aren't you? Necromancer! Whoa, look at that thing go! Hey, skeleton! Just one? Ooh, it made a super creepy sound. Okay, good stuff. What does this thing do? The ritual stone. Can reanimate nearby corpses to fight for them. Well, actually, I think I'm eventually going to go back to those standing stones and get that sneak buff. Magicka regenerates 75% faster. Well, that is a good one. I'm going to keep that one. Steel arrow, and why not bring the dagger? Yeah, so she was doing some kind of nasty business up here. Look how that went. I feel a bit bad undressing my victims. That's like, you know, yeah, you know. But it happens. And there are wolves up there. Shall we? They have actually already seen me. I wonder if they'll not come for me if I just go for it. Yeah, let's just do that. To save some time, we can't do everything in this game on the stream. It's just so much. Hello, rabbit. Another example of that is that bridge over there. Like every time I played this game before, I just want to see what animal that was. Every time I played this game before, I've gone there, and because we are gonna meet some 3 Mies. We're gonna meet some enemies up there, and you can go up there, and there's like a castle up on the hill there, and there's always something to do in Skyrim. For now, let's just try and rush past it on our stolen horse. Hello. You didn't even notice me. I'm a bit sorry we're doing this at night, because this landscape out here is actually really beautiful when you're doing it during the daytime. But I'm sure you can imagine. I just want to get to Ivarstead, and then we are done for the day. So counterintuitively, we're now going down. I do still think that is correct, though. Bit of a geometric pop in there. Yeah. I have to confess there are times in my life where I regret not becoming an astrophysicist or an astronomer. So you could like spend your life thinking about things like stars and stuff like that. And of course, there are some very, very famous astrophysicists and cosmologists that sort of color our lives and just there. Hello, sheep. Ivarstead, still this way. I'm quite sure if I stopped and talked to that dude, there would be a side quest there. Ivarstead, still this way, good. So I initially played this game on the PlayStation VR, that's the last time I played it properly. You can also go up here and I think you recapture like this place taken by bandits. But the last time I played this on the PSVR, I did pass this area again on a horse. I might have stolen it that time too, I don't remember. At least I had the horse at that time, maybe stealing it was a bad idea. I could probably have bought it and not gotten into any trouble later. Ivarstead that way. But that time there was northern lights all over and it was absolutely amazing. Hello guys, we're doing this again. Hey! Oh, level up. Let's take this, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Hey, don't run away from me. Apparently the way to be a good thief in this game is to leave no victims alive. So, It is maybe scripted that there will be northern lights at this point every time, because it sure is beautiful right now. Back where I grew up, we would occasionally get them, although not like this. And I have seen them in the north of Norway as well. They are beautiful, at least as beautiful in real life in this game, although of course the artistic vision in this game is absolutely incredible, right? This is like an Alp landscape almost, just a little bit more rugged. Actually, I want to do the trek in Nepal called the Annapurna Circuit, where you would go up in the Himalayas and go into mountains that I think would be as spectacular as these, at least when you Google for it. Giver has seen me, yeah. Hey, Giver. Trust me, it's not a nice guy, even though it looked a bit cute right there. Now I'm actually sitting down on my bed. That made the horse thing much more natural, because I'm literally sitting on this thing right now. Good boy or girl or whatever. Now starts the long climb up to Ivarstead. And then after that it's a really long climb also. This road is ridiculous. Then there is a really long climb up to the throat of the world, by Hrothgar, where the adventure sort of continues from there. So when I'm standing up and I'm playing this, it feels like I'm standing in the saddle of the horse, which sure is beyond my horse riding skills. So Ivarstead? Okay, so I gotta turn right here. And I guess this is a slow segment of the stream. Oh, has it seen me? I think it knows something is there. Let's try and do it right this time. Shit, I'm not very good at this. Maybe archery was not a good idea. Close range archery. Is there more than one? It says detected here, but it could actually be the horse that's triggering that. Yeah, I definitely should do that Annapurna circuit one day. I know some people that just came back from climbing Mount Everest. So, okay, we are more now this time. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah, let's go for this. Hello. They're killing my horse. My stolen horse. It's precious to me. Hey, I should name the horse. So, question for chat. What shall I name the horse? Let me just check the chat again. Hello. Ooh, dragon racing. Yeah, it makes sense. Actually, it's really cool in that game. Although the graphics on that game are a little bit like... because it's a small project, like so many VR games. Some people say that all games need to be made for VR to be good VR games. I don't believe that. Like, this is a fantastic game in VR and on flat screen as well. So I think people overstate that. I think a lot of AAA titles could be made to VR with minimal effort, and then you just have to accept that the interactions will not be quite the same, because you're not pushing buttons, right? You're using your hands. Apparently now I have a different hand posture. I think many VR games that are made for VR they are made by like enthusiasts and tiny studios. And because of that, the graphics and so on are not that great, but the interactions can be fantastic, right? So that's the problem for Orbis. It's that the graphics and the development of the world is not good enough. But other than that, Orbis is a really, really good MMO. And I recommend everyone to try it. Okay, so Ivarstead is up there. Go for that. I think actually we're almost there. I remember the landscape changing like this. And then we were almost there. And I also remember that something dramatic happens in a little bit. Try one more time to get another sneak skill, sneak kill in. I'm just going to level up. Yeah, so this time I'm going to level up my magicka. I think I'm going to continue my sneak build. Probably need to max out that. Let's get into position. I have to physically sit down to sneak. And then let's change into our ancient Nord bow again. I still think we have some arrows left. I think the problem is that the horse knows that I'm here. So I can't tell if the wolf hasn't seen me yet. I think we're gonna get a little bit closer this time. Shit. Okay, that didn't turn out so well. More than one? No. Not a very pretty bow, is it? With the blood and the sort of green material to it. Thanks, okay. Yeah, so another question is, should I leave the horse on the outside of town? I did steal you, didn't I? I think if the chat doesn't have any better suggestions, I think I'm gonna call the horse Marks. And let that be a political challenge. Okay, so I don't think it's there. I think it's over here. But again, there's always a reason to explore, right? Because there was a little cottage up there, and I'm sure there's like a load of side quests if you just go that direction. But Ivarstead is my target. And when the people start showing off, then we are near towns. Little dam. Okay, so I think this guy coming down the road up there, if I remember this, is up to no good. Or maybe not. At least I remember I was attacked here last time I went this way. Okay, Ivarstead this way. He's enchanted. He had a glow to him. No, or at least his clothing and the weapons were enchanted. Again! Okay, that guy on the other hand. Hello, Khajiit. Oh! Assassin. Flames, I think, and maybe the dagger. Oh, it's a strong one. Oh, I died. Jeez. Oh, that's actually kind of horrible. Okay, how far away? Yeah, I did save it here, didn't I? Or maybe that was a quick save. Hello. You wanna taste my blade? If this was a martial art, you know, you would, you could be like a, you know, a wizard dagger person. You would like heat up your weapon like this before the battle. You would have like a pose. There's some cool things going on there. Okay, so what I need to do, the assassin was really strong. I wonder if the cold effect actually on the axe slows the assassin down a little bit. The other thing I could do, in the worst case scenario, I can always get Lydia to help me. Lydia, the lady that was given to me, as effectively, and down in Whiterun. Okay, so let's save it here, so that we have a better point to return to. So I think actually what will happen if... Yeah, so like the guards and stuff will actually help you out. So if I am close enough when the assassin comes for me, then I will get some assistance. I think it was down here. Did I go even further? Ivarstead. Save one more time. I just don't want to spend a lot of time on that. Is that the assassin? No, the assassin was a Khajiit. Where's the assassin? Did I go up here? I hope we do get a second chance after dying. What? I can't believe it. The assassin isn't back. So I don't know why why the assassin didn't come for me there. I'm gonna leave the horse here on the outskirts of town because I'm a bit concerned what will happen if I take it up again if I'm in town. I do think the assassin has to come back though. I need to Google that afterwards because I think there was something to that. Someone has like an evil thing out for me, or I can't really remember. Hey.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Yet here I am. By the pixelated fish. Okay, I think that's it for the stream today in this beautiful place. It might be that I'll be on again later. I have to think a little bit about it. But from this beautiful little town here up by the throat of the world, I am going to be signing off. I'm going to save it here, and then I will continue from this spot the next time. Again, beautiful game, and at its best moments, this is really some of the prettiest things I know. I'm going to put my hands down here, levitating in the air, which is a bit funny. Just put my controllers on the bed, that's how that happened.
Return of the Dragonborn, and who among us could possibly hold that honor?
Let's continue this discussion next time, dude. Okay, but thank you for watching, those that tuned in, and I will be off and continue the adventure soon. Bye now.